his contribution to the Sikhi canvas. Yeah, ये है मनती गरीबी humility. गुरु रामदास पातशाह जी की तुहानू जीवन कथा सुनाइए ना, बाणी हैगी. When there is बाणी, I don't go outside बाणी. I try not to. When there is no बाणी, हम गुरु हरगोबिंद पातशाह की गल करांगे ना, बाणी है नहीं, सो आप बाहर चलांगे. पर जब तक बाणी है, सानू बाहर कोई साखी की लोड़ नहीं, कोई कहानी की लोड़ नहीं. प्यारे 5 लैक्चर पूरे करते हैं. मैं गुरु को साखी जान के तुहाडे अगे दावा करता, मैं एक भी साखी नहीं सुनाण लगा, लोड़ ही कोई. ये साखियां हाफ बेक्ड हाफ कुकड, ना कोई सिर ना कोई भूख, अद्धियां साखियां. बाकी जिहड़ियां आंदियां उहदे शक पैंदा भी गुरु की गल नाल मिलदियां, तालमेल खांदियां कि नहीं. So why go there? Why go to all these funny stories of this and that? You know, let's hear everything in Bani. देखो आ पंक्ति आप रोज पढ़ते हैं, हम गरीब मस्कीन प्रभ तेरे. एक गुरु रामदास पातशाह की पंक्ति है, हम गरीब मस्कीन प्रभ तेरे हर राग राग पटपटा है. ये कोई माया की गरीबी की गल नहीं. When he says मैं हम गरीब मस्कीन is the Malay word miskin. Yeah, I think it's not about money, it's not about material. हम गरीब मस्कीन is that I am devoid of virtues. हम अवगण भरे, ये भी गुरु रामदास पातशाह की बाणी है. मैं नहीं जानती, बट आई जस्ट रिमेंबर इट. हम अवगण भरे, एक गुण नहीं, एक भी गुण नहीं हैगा मेरे. सो ये गरीबी है. आई एम पुअर, आई एम बैंकरप्ट ऑफ वर्च्यूज. हम गरीब मस्कीन प्रभ तेरे हर राग राग पर बढ़ाए. जब नानक नाम, आ नाम का अर्थ इतने नेम नहीं हैगा, क्योंकि गल की गरीबी की. आई एम डिवॉइड ऑफ योर वर्च्यूज. देयरफॉर Guru Ramdas is saying, please give me your virtues. आ नाम का भाव है परमात्मा के गुण. Give me your good. Your good become then my support system. हर नामे ही सुख मंडा है. Then my spiritual life becomes blissful. एक शब्द हो रहा है पातशाह का, गुरु रामदास पातशाह का, हौ कर कर थाका उपाव बहुत रहे. मैं थक गया, क्योंकि मेरे विच I have the ego, I have the proud that I am doing something. I tried it. I tried with my ego and I got nowhere. हाँ कर थक गए. उपाव बहुत तेरे बड़े कीते. हुण की करना रह गया? नानक गरीब राखो हर वे. हुण मैं गरीब बन के ना निभाना हो के, गरीब का भाव है मन की गरीबी, ह्यूमिलिटी विद इन द हार्ट. हुण मैं मन की गरीबी लैके ना हासिल करके हुण तेरे अगे ढह पिया, हुण तू जो करना कर. इहनूं कहंदे आ मन की गरीबी. नानक गरीब ढह पिया तुम्हारे. Now Ramdas Paatshah is saying, मैं हुण बिल्कुल हेल्पलेसली गरीब बैंकरप्ट हो के ना वर्च्यूज तो मैं हुण तेरे अगे आके ढह के पै गया. हर बेल लहो बढ़ियाई, तू बेल लै, तू लै ला मैनू. टेक मी, एक्सेप्ट मी in your virtues, बढ़ियाई virtues. In other words, give me your virtues so I can internalize them, I can become like you. So let's fill up one more of these boxes that we have here in the framework of Sikhi. And that would be humility. Yeah, Manti humility, Manti garibi. So they got the completeness, the picture of completeness beginning to form. The basic is hukam, followed by a life of exemplariness, devoid of superstitions and all those divisions, and then followed by a life, a spiritual life of absolute humility, a real and essence-full humility. Let's move on to Guru Arjan Dev Paatshah. गुरु अर्जन देव जी पातशाह की जी देन है ना, वो है शांति, वो है पीस. कुदरत का करिश्मा है कि गुरु अर्जन पातशाह के ना हर जीवन के पहलू के विच तपश, सड़ेवा, विरोध का पता नहीं. पातशाह का एक दिन भी बिना तपश, बिना विरोध के, बिना सड़ेवे तो लग्या हो. दैट इज द वंडर ऑफ द क्रिएटर ना. He wanted to create an epitome of peace, but he created an ocean of intolerance around him. Virtual sea of intolerance. And I can't find in Guru Arjan's life one day when there is no intolerance of some kind or other. Everything that he did, when he built Karminder Vesakhi, there was intolerance. When he wrote Guru Granth Sahib, there was intolerance. And then he died, sacrificed his life on a hot plate of intolerance. At home, he had the jealousy of his own brother Prithvi Chand. Prithvi Chand wanted to be Guru. उन्हें अपना ही एक पासे डेरा बना के रह गया. सारी संगत नूं हरमंदर साहिब तो he pulled away all the sangat from Karminder Vesakhi. Let me tell you this one reality. Karminder Vesakhi became vacant at one time. there wasn't enough money in the Churawa, and there was no langar in Harmandir Sahib. The Ragis of Harmandir Sahib stopped doing Kirtan. Their names were Satta and Balwand, because they were not getting Shabd paid. They told Guru Arjan, we are not coming here, we are going to go do Kirtan in Prithvi Chand's place. That is the kind of destruction that he had brought about to Harmandir, to the Golden Temple. What kind of intolerance, you know? And Bhai Gurdas played his role. He went to speak to the Sanghats, and some of them came back after that. At a societal level, he had to face the enmity of this guy called Diwan Chand. You know, but Chandu can name. This guy was a treasurer in Jahangir, and he just didn't like Guru Arjan Pasha, because the Sanghat told Guru Arjan not to accept the rishta, the hand of his daughter. He wanted his daughter to marry Hargobind, and the Sanghat said no, because he was too prideful, he was too hakari, too egoistic. And Guru Arjan followed the Sanghat, and he became a sworn enemy. At a spiritual level, Guru Arjan had to put up these rejected religionists. These were people of religion, spiritual people, so-called, people like Bhagat Pilu, people like Shah Hussain, alright, who wanted Guru Arjan to add their Bani into Guru Granth Sahib. And Guru Arjan Pasha said, no, you do not jive, you do not go along with our ideas. Your body is full of ego, you know, it's self-claim. You don't want to accept that. So they became Guru Arjan's enemies. Of course, the political level, the biggest danger was the fanatism of Jahangir. This guy was an absolute intolerant fanatic, and he did not tolerate anybody different from his spirituality. So this was the life of Guru Arjan Pasha. Dekho, Ashant Samundar vich Puran Roop vich Shant te Adol. Adol means unshakable. You know, in a sea of intolerance, Guru Arjan sits as an epitome of peace. Look at the intolerance. He lived in an ocean of intolerance. As an epitome of intolerance, as an embodiment of peace, and as a personification of unshaken stature. This is Guru Arjan Pasha, yeah? On the one hand was the jealousy of Prithvi Chand, the false pride of Diwan Chand, the intolerance of Jahangir, and the unspeakable tortures that were put on Guru Arjan Pasha. The burning heat of the fire, the burning hot plate, the heated sand, tata ret jada sir to paya ja raha si from above. On the other hand was an epitome of peace and Everest of calm. On the one hand, the boiling water of the cauldron, he was boiled first before he was put on the hot plate. And on the same side, after he was boiled, and there were all sorts of painful rashes on his body, he was then taken and thrown into the rivers, the cold waters of Ravi river. On the one hand, the boiling waters and the cold rivers on the other, and the painful death that he suffered. And on the other hand, a peace and calm that knew no boundaries. Shanti di Sikhata. When Shanti reaches a boundary that cannot be crossed anymore, it becomes sacrifice. You cannot sacrifice if you do not have peace and calm inside you. Jahangir di ek diary hai. He loved to write his diary. And this diary is now stored in the London Museum. It has been released. And you can read it if you want to. It's been translated from Persian into English. And I'm going to bring one page, page 35 for you to read what Jahangir wrote about Guru Arjan Pasha in his diary, in his own hand. बहुत सारे भोले पाड़े stupid Hindus, बहुत सारे भोले पाड़े Hindu, the कमीने Musliman, degraded Muslims. That is his level of intolerance. He is calling his own people as कमीने. बहुत सारे भोले पाड़े Hindu ते कमीने मुसलमान उसनु गुरु मानते हैं. Talking about Guru Arjan. लांबे सांझे दे गुबार, stupid people. उस उते पूरी श्रद्धा प्रकट करते हैं. What level of intolerance is this? 3-4 पीढ़ियां तो ये दुकान चली आ रही है. दुकान, शॉप. चिरा तो मेरे दिल में सी के ये झूठ दी दुकान बंद कर देना. जहाँ उसको मुहब्बती उम्मत दे विच ले आ. Shut down this thing. Guru Arjan's shop of lies in his own words. Oh, I want to convert them all into my religion. This is the kind of intolerance. Okay? And when the order came for Guru Arjan to appear before Jahangir, he knew what was in it. And that day he decided to do the katha and kirtan of this Shabad. मैं सब कुछ छोड़, सिखा ने बड़ियां रायां दित्तियां सीयां, they said आ करो वो करो, चिट्ठी लिखो, कोई 2 मानुक पहुंचाओ, प्रथमे मता एक पत्री चलाओ, द्वितीय मता 2 मानुक पहुंचाओ। पर गुरु अर्जन पातशाह देखो कितना सुंदर समान, मैं सब कुछ छोड़ प्रभु तू ही ते आया। ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਅਚਿੰਤ ਸਹਿਜ ਆਇਆ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਮੌਤ ਖੜੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਹੇ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਬਸ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਧਿਆਉਣਾ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਦੀ ਸਿਖਰਤਾ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਦੀ ਐਪੀਟੋਮ ਆਫ ਪੀਸ, ਦੀ ਐਪੀਟੋਮ ਆਫ ਕਾਮ, ਦੀ ਐਪੀਟੋਮ ਆਫ ਟੋਲਰੈਂਸ। ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਤਤੀ ਤਵੀ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਨਾ, ਹੇਠੋਂ ਅੱਗ ਦੇ ਭਾਂਪੜ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਉੱਤੇ ਤੱਤੀ ਰੇਤ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਕਮਰਾ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਸੀ, ਸਮਾਲ ਰੂਮ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 3 ਦਿਨ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਤਸੀਹੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਸਨ। The method of execution is very bizarre. They put in the fire and heat it until you faint, and then they pull the fire out. They throw water on you and wake you up, and then they put the fire in again. That's the method of torture that went on for 3 days. Miya Mir, a friend of Guru Arjan, a Muslim, he came to visit because he heard. He was a good friend of Jahangir's wife, Noor Jahan. He was a teacher. She was previously Hindu. So he was teaching her the Sufi issues. And he comes before Guru Arjan and says, Miya Mir ne aan ke arj kiti. Miya Mir appears before Guru Arjan and says, I have a prayer. Miya Mir ne aan ke arj kiti, tere charna tu aapa kuma deya main. My entire life and my whole life goes around your feet. Miya Mir ne aan ke arj kiti, tere charna tu aapa kuma deya na. Rahe Chandu da naam na jag utte, rahe Chandu da naam na jag utte, rahe Chandu da naam na jag utte. एक बारी जे हथ उठा दिया मैं, मेरे विच इन्नी ताकत, I have this power, I have this strength in me that I can wipe out the name of Diwan Chand from the face of the world if you ask me to do that. Miya Mir ne aan ke arj kiti, tere charna tu aapa kuma deya main. Rahe Chandu da naam na jagi utte, ek baari je hथ उठा दिया मैं. चंदू चंदरा ता पला शै की है, चंदू चंदरा ता भला शै, शै कहते चीज नूं, ये केड़ी चीज है चंदू? चंदू चंदरा ता भला शै की है, जहांगीर दा तख्त उल्टा दिया मैं जहांगीर दा त्रोण हिला के रख देवांगा। मैनू एक बारी कहो सही, तेरे चरणां दी खाक नूं ला मथे, ये सारी शक्ति कित्थों आई है? तेरे चरणां दी खाक, खाक डस्ट, धूड़ मिट्टी, तेरे चरणां दी खाक नूं ला मथे, दिल्ली लाहौर दी इट खड़का दिया मैं। I can destroy the entire town of city of Delhi and Lahore if you tell me one time. अगों दाते ने हस जवाब दिता, पातशाह जवाब दे रहे हैं, अगों दाते ने हस जवाब दिता, असी मिट्टी तो पारस बना रहे हैं। मिट्टी, we are creating gold from dust, I am creating diamonds from carbon, I am creating complete beings from incomplete beings. अगों दाते ने हस जवाब दिता, असी मिट्टी तो पारस बना रहे हाँ। फिर दसांगे तेगां दे नाल लड़ना, फिर दसांगे तलवारां दे नाल लड़ना। We will teach you that later. फिर दसांगे तेगां दे नाल लड़ना, हुण शांति दा सबक सिखा रहे हाँ। This is the time for the lesson of peace. The time for lesson of peace first, then we will talk about what you are talking about. Rahe Chandu da naam na jagutte, that we will talk later.